Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 7 of season 5, the final season of Stranger Things. Last episode ended with a very, very cruel cliffhanger, so we're going to just jump into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction so you can just watch this without all the bullshit we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube, check it out over on Patreon. Over here, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, helps do things we do for here, but at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. The least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper, help me edit on these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said out of the way, let's get ready to jump into episode 7, The Bridge. Here we go. I'm glad we are starting right here.
Max, can you hear me? Max, come on, open your eyes.
Yes, yes. At least Max got out.
All the way, Max. Yes, that's it.
Oh. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, Max, come on, Max. It's me, I'm right here. Are you okay? Do you hurt it? Where? Do you feel this? Do you feel my hand?
A little.
Oh, she's coming. Hopefully she can come back.
Lights are really bright.
Maybe it's just slowly reconnect to everything. Well, you haven't been using them in a long time.
Your body's just weak. It just needs to readjust. I'm learning.
I knew you were there. I always knew you were still there.
Yo, we're coming out swinging hard.
Waiting for me. Playing my song.
You bored of it yet?
Never.
You.
At least he's telling the truth.
This whole time, I didn't even need it. I just needed you.
Now cut to Holly in absolute hell.
Oh my god. Max, you're really here. I'm here.
Hey, welcome home, kid.
Where am I?
Yeah, that would be confusing. You were being hunted by the demo dogs,
Just where are we?
and Mrs. Wheeler came and
Oh yeah, that is a
did the
huge
laundry.
hell yeah.
Then he'll be angry. He'll try and find me. He'll know he escaped.
We? What do you mean we?
Where is she?
Well, here we go. Where is she? Indeed. Oh God, I can't even imagine what she's about to wake up to. God. Yep, nightmare hellscape indeed. All right, well, she's at least out of the apparatus for now. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Duh. What? It's so fleshy and bony. It's like teeth and, I mean, it's just like on him, like his eyebrows have like teeth. What is all of this? And it's got like a beating heart. Oh, I guess we're about to see. Oh yeah, no, he is over here. Yo, what in the world? That is wicked. Oh,
Jonathan. If we hurt ourselves, we're really screwed.
Okay, so now what?
Steve, come on, be our boy. Yeah!
Sorry we're late. You okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Oh.
Turns out that shield generator of yours isn't really a shield generator. Yeah, we know.
I think that would have been good information to share.
We tried.
Antenna snapped. His fault. Holly isn't on the other side of the wall.
Then where is she?
I don't know exactly, but wherever she is, it's not the upside down.
The hell?
When he took me, he opened the fourth final gate.
What if it's literally, what if this is another planet in which this has already happened?
You can do this.
It is. It freaking is. Oh! Oh my god! What in the world? Oh wait, no, she's back in the upside down now. Oh yeah. Wait. Duh. That is the other world. What was I thinking? And she just fell into the mirror of it. The wise, I would imagine gravity would have equalized on the other side of the bridge to the other point, just like it has on our side. Clearly that didn't happen, and she is now plummeting from the sky because she went through the plane there into the upside down, into the bridge, as we now know it to be. Oh God. And she just splats. Done. That's it. Wow. But yeah, I would have imagined the gravity would have been centralized on either point. But, because then, I don't know. At this point, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to understand it. Because initially when I saw that crack in the floor there, that was a tear into the upside down, I was thinking, it was like, what if this place was a planet that this has already happened to before? Chapter 7, The Bridge. And now it's Earth's next turn to become that. Though I don't know how that would play into at all with what Vecna's plans are, so chuck that right out the window. Why don't you? Howdy doody, welcome back.
You can't trilaterate shit if we can't get a signal, so let's just cut our losses now.
Cut our losses.
Let it go? Just let it go? Or what are you thinking? What did you...
Fortune favors the bold.
I've secured a location on Dustin.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Loose your... -44. Calculations incoming.
Well, there we go. I'm glad he's on the team.
You are going to be my spy one last time.
Or maybe he did do more than just that.
Hopper just radioed. Max is safe. She got out.
Okay, or just the trauma of being used again.
So many died because of me, and if I could do all of that, what could he do with 12 more like me?
That's a good fucking point. 12 people he can use to mold this world into whatever he wants.
Sweetheart, this is not over. Not by a long shot.
You're wrong, Mom. It's my fault.
I understand why he feels that way. I totally do. Especially after having that confidence just to have it ripped back away again. Like the rubber banding effect of that on your mentality and your spirit.
Okay, so Vecna took out those soldiers, so it should be a lot easier to get into the mech.
They're gonna have reinforcements by now.
I can break through a plate.
Are you saying that Holly is trapped under a steel plate?
Not exactly.
Well, there's this world under ours.
Under the plates. The upside down. Yeah, it's just like Hawkins, only way suckier.
We're good. Mr. Clark came through. They found Dustin and the others.
Yeah, they're gonna drop a big ass bomb on y'all about what they've discovered.
We better hurry. We got company.
I love that the team just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's go. Hawkins versus Vecna. Versus the military as well, I guess. You probably should actually be back in bed. She also shouldn't be talking.
If you think I'm gonna stay in bed when my daughter needs me, you're out of your goddamn mind. Might be more of those things out there.
They're called Demogorgons. I know, there's so much that I need to tell you, but right now, all you need to know is that this group saved Will when no one else could. We're gonna bring her back to you, Mom. I promise. Okay?
I can't imagine how proud of her kids she's gonna be, or is in general, but even more so once, all of this is unraveled.
Dustin, it's Mike. Holly's escaped from Vecna, and she's on her way to my house in the Upside Down.
How did they save her? How did she not splat and die? How did they catch her?
Did he just say that he found Holly?
I need to see how they managed that.
Why the hell would she be at the lab? Wherever she escaped from the lab must have been en route to my house. She just happened to run into Dustin? What are the odds?
Low as shit.
The connecting points. She fell straight from his tower to that from one antenna to the other.
Yeah, we got cameras all over that rift.
If I can just locate that RF signal, I should be able to jam the transmission.
That's cool. I think you're overthinking it.
We're just gonna shoot him.
4 from 6 from the field. Rick's gonna be some special.
Oh, or just 11.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. Welcome to the team, Mr. Clark. Welcome to the team, Snookums. Let's go. Damn, how heavy is that? Pretty heavy.
You coming, Snookums?
We're going in there?
Yeah, we are.
Is this shit safe to breathe?
Unclear.
We don't know. No idea.
Mike! Mike!
Oh, finally everyone is back together. Well, not yet, I guess. How did you catch Holly? Or we didn't, and she went splat.
Where is she? Where's Holly?
What was that?
What was what?
Or she got telekinesis back up like a yo-yo. Yep. Just right back up. No! I mean, that's better than getting splatted, I guess.
Something had a hold of her, but you couldn't see anything. It was him.
So he's been doing all of this from the other plane. That is insane. He really is that much stronger than he's ever been to be able to do that. Because it's not just from the Upside Down like he had been doing before. I like how on the foot that Will broke, he's got more vines than he did before. I guess, like, in a way, to, like, again, she's just plugged right back into the Matrix.
Don't worry, Holly.
That sucks.
It'll all be over soon.
You shut your mouth.
There was some sort of demon from that other world. He can control monsters, move Humvees, stop fire. Bullets didn't touch him. It wasn't a fight. It was a damn massacre.
Well, if they didn't know about him before, they do now.
Something gets in your way, kill it, but otherwise, keep your focus on finding the girl.
Yeah, find the girl, find the girl. Christ, that all you can say? I mean, you got a pull string under that jacket?
You had just done your job and found her, then I wouldn't have to repeat myself, and we'd have those monsters in Moscow where they'd be killing Soviets instead of Americans.
Oh my God.
Their blood is on your hands, Lieutenant, not mine. And unless you want to join them, I would watch the goddamn talk.
Oh my God. She's intense.
Okay. Max.
I leave you alone for a second, and you turn into a sorcerer.
I'm not really a sorcerer.
It sure seemed like it to me.
Yeah, she saw firsthand what you were up to over there.
We're gonna get Holly back.
She's all alone in there, Lucas. And I was so sure that she can make it out.
You had to try.
I mean, you didn't really have a lot of other options.
I don't even know where Vecna's keeping Holly.
I know where she is, but the real challenge is getting there.
Yeah.
Can I show you guys something?
We found some shit. We found a lot of shit.
I've always assumed the Upside Down was another dimension opened by Brenner, but it turns out it's actually an interdimensional bridge that rips through space-time. In theoretical physics, they call this type of bridge a wormhole. Another world that I've coined the Abyss.
Any particular reason?
A realm of pure chaos and evil.
I'm sorry?
D&D.
Holly, she said Henry told the kids that they would help him draw the worlds together.
He wants to move the Abyss, crash it into Hawkins.
No, not crash. Merge.
Yeah.
If this is all correct, we have to get 2,000 feet in the air, find our way into the Abyss, free Holly and the kids, and kill Vecna all before our worlds merge.
All while the military is trying to get in, like, in between all of you.
Tonight.
Have I mentioned how much I hate your theory?
Me too.
Me three.
I hate all of this. Now we know what we're up against.
Yeah.
We know what we need to do. We just need a plan.
Yeah, we need a heck of a lot of help. A helicopter would be nice too. Something to get up there. We know those are in the Upside Down with that base.
She told her I kidnapped you.
What? You rescued us.
I know. She told her, I don't want to save the world, I want to end it.
How could she believe that?
How
could she stupid as shit? That's how.
No, she's not stupid, Thomas. She's corrupted Holly's mind and dragged her out of the light and taken her into the dark.
You don't know Holly like
He's
we do.
such a manipulator.
We can bring her back to the light. Mary's right. We can do it. Back to the light.
This
back
is-
to the light.
Oh, this isn't creepy at all.
Back to the light. Back to the light.
Oh, he's watching.
Back to the light. Back to the light.
Uh-oh. Oh, you fucking creep. God.
Could be one of those damn monsters. A monster breaks padlocks and cameras? I don't think so. It's her.
We need to get to a point where this threat is so big, they gotta stop fixating on her and help. And I don't know that we can do that with Kay. I don't think she's malleable enough to bend and, you know, come together with everybody else. But this guy who's seen shit, who's been questioning her, maybe we can flip him.
It's too big. It's not gonna fit.
Steve hears that all the time, and he goes in anyway, don't you, Steve?
What the hell's wrong with you?
It's funny.
Everybody shut up. The risk that we gotta take, we fly or we die.
Fly or die.
Well, then I guess we die.
You're not even listening to each other.
Doesn't be near. How do you
Magic bean.
Oh? What just clicked, Steve? What just clicked?
We got a beanstalk right here.
The fuck you talking about?
We'll never reach the Abyss from the tower, right? But Max said Vecna is drawing our worlds together, so we let him.
We'll let it get closer until it's close enough.
And the radio tower is poking through one of the rifts. Bam. Elle makes her move. She does her meditation thing.
Dude, that's such a small window to, like, stop this shit.
All we gotta do is
Oh,
climb
Dustin's
up it into the
impressed.
abyss.
I like it.
And it takes us back full circle to the first episode.
It's not totally insane,
Thank you.
but there's a problem, a big one.
I can't reach inside Vecna's mind. He's too far away.
We get you close. The Upside Down lab is right under his lair, and it's still frozen in time. Everything should still be there from Brenner's experiments, including
The bath.
The original bath.
I can walk you through it. Guide you.
Ooh, teamwork. Yes.
Plan hinges on stopping Henry, and right now Jane is fighting him alone. I can follow her into his mind.
So can Will too, right?
One final thing. Cherry on top. On the way out, we drop a bomb near the exotic matter.
And close the bridge for good.
The Abyss, the demos, the Mind Flayer, all of it gone. Game, set, match.
I love it. And that just leaves us to deal with the military. Jesus. Which just makes me question, like, if we end up with a Night King situation, you know, the big thing, the mythical crazy creature, blah, 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 and then we're left to deal with Cersei at the end of this.
You're safe now. You're with us, okay?
Oh, that ain't creepy as all hell.
Collie? Welcome.
Fuck that.
She's a monster. She twisted your mind.
Oh my god. This is exactly what he was talking about with the children being so easily moldable.
Gotta believe me, Derek.
Oh no, she gonna blow his cover? Oh yeah, his cover's already been blown. He's been swayed. No, son of a bitch. But he's doing it to protect his family. But he knows the truth. God! Vecna, fuck you!
Everything she showed me just seemed so real.
She playing?
You know, the important thing is that you're here. You're here just in time.
Yo! Whoa! Oh! Oh my god. No. Oh no. Wow. That was just intense. Oh, okay. It's like, what is happening?
I was hoping for a slightly more delicate landing, but I suppose that'll do.
You're welcome.
Question, hold up. So one thing that they could do that nobody has considered yet, we saw, and so did Hopper and them, there are helicopters in the Upside Down that the military brought in their base. It would be a pain in the ass, dangerous even, but what part of this isn't? And also, well, I guess the pain point is those helicopters are locked with things that can debilitate and render L powerless. But, point being, hijack a helicopter, get it as high as you can get it. Now, you don't have to worry about getting the helicopter through the rift into the abyss, because you just get close enough and L can, like with Mike who jumped off the ridge in season 1, she can just lift people up and then they can climb through. And we could just take them up that way. That way we don't have to necessarily worry about having to let this thing get close enough for the tower to be our bridge into the other side. God, it's dangerous. It's risky, but whatever. Guess right now we're working, avoiding the military at all costs is probably way more beneficial because they can just debilitate her at any point. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a flaw with my plan right now, too. Probably is, a multitude of them, but it's just another way you don't have to wait for it to get at least into the process of being done yet. That terrifies the shit out of me.
No, she's up to something. That collie makes one false move. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I will not hesitate. I can't lose her choice. I can't.
One last scroll.
One last scroll.
God, I'm so nervous. Oh, what great framing right there.
Last time I got too close, he used me to spy and it almost got you killed, Max.
He also saved my life. Plus, I've been almost killed plenty of times at the hands of this asshole, so I'm kind of used to it at this point.
That's so fucked.
Underneath all those scars, he's still human. A psychopath with a serious god complex, but human. I guess we're all scared of something.
The one shed of weakness he wasn't able to get rid of. But maybe we'll be able to leverage that. Operation Beanstalk.
One thing is I don't know if we can blow up the Upside Down to the dulcet tones of the Butthole Surfers.
I built the bomb. I should be able to pick the record.
Just pick a good record.
This is a great record.
Oh my god. They're arguing over what Save the World music they should be playing.
Never one of these before.
No, not exactly, but BB guns, air rifles, duck hunt.
He is remarkably good at it. But I have a better idea.
Aww.
You sure? Some of the stuff that I said earlier.
It's okay.
No, just It's not okay. Eddie, he saved your life, our lives. And I know what he meant to you. I can't even imagine how hard it's been. But instead of just being there for you, I got angry about it, I guess.
Because it wasn't him.
Things were different. Because I really missed you. I missed my best friend.
Yeah, I miss my best friend too.
Oh.
For the record, a Rubik's Cube isn't even a good measure of intelligence.
No, not at all. Not at all.
If it fails, we both go down.
You die.
Yeah.
You die, I die.
I'm so glad they had these talks, man. It's hard when somebody else enters your life like that and takes what you felt like was your spot. There's always going to be some kind of part of you that's competitive against it, or just, I don't know, like, especially with how close they were and the role that they have. But like at every point in our life, we're going through a different journey that maybe we're not equipped to deal with or to help with, and somebody else might be able to do that a little bit better. But that never means that you go away. And even sometimes you might, the other person might get blinded by that, lost in that or whatever, but you can never let the resentment lose you. And I think like we're all human, and Steve definitely, we're all like, these characters are so, that's one of the part of the show that's so good, is like how beautifully human and flawed a lot of them are. And in that moment, I recognized it, like, yeah, he was jealous. He was alone. He missed his best friend. You know, the fact that he was running off, he was hanging out with Eddie and he wasn't hanging out with them. He was missing the missus, not hanging out with them. Like, it just felt like, you know, he had lost him to Eddie. So there was the anger about the situation, not necessarily about Eddie himself or whatever, but just the absence of that, the jealousy, the loneliness, you know, because it's just, they had this bond, this connection, and it just really, it caused him to like lash out. Especially with how everything else was going, you know, like it's just, they both did. And I like the way they brought that back around. And the passing of the spear as well is another great little sign about it.
Open sesame.
All right, we're full circling back to episode 1 of this season now.
Well, Snookums, his timing is mwah, because Santa's sleigh
is almost ready. That's not good.
Oh God, oh God!
Have you ever done this before?
Oh.
Shared your mind like this?
Yo.
Have you thought about it? What it all means?
I was thinking when we blow up the bridge, we'll blow up Dr. K's lab.
Kay will simply make a new lab.
So we kill her.
She replaced Papa. Another will replace her.
Then we can go away somewhere. We can hide from them.
Oh, like somewhere with at least one waterfall? It's a fantasy, Jane.
Yeah, she's... yeah, fuck. She's like, we all have to go. That's, I think, what she's going to be getting at. And we were just talking about this earlier with Hopper and the vest, and then we refixated on the vest once we got back here. And the whole thing, and every one of their conversations with her being like, oh, you're too stubborn, you're just like me. You know, the parallels between her and him and their disgruntled nature about how similar they both are, and think she's going to go in with her own vest of sorts, her own fail-safe to end this all. That's what this is going to be about. Oh my God. Okay.
And they will take you, and with your blood, they will create more children. Children who will suffer as we have.
She's not wrong.
We stay on the bridge. When the upside down vanishes,
we go with it.
So will we.
Or, like I said, we can try to wipe the memory of their existence, the other world's existence, from the minds of any of these people who are actively pursuing all of this. Get rid of the research, get rid of the people. It's not all compartmentalized to one place, though, or one person, so I don't even think that's even possible.
I fought back by focusing on happy memories from when I was a kid and when I wasn't scared and when I felt most happy. That's how I took control in the magazine, and I thought the same would work on Vecna too. But he found a way past, and he showed me things, Mom. He showed me the most awful things.
Whatever he showed you, it's not real. He plays tricks. He lies.
No, he doesn't. What he showed me, it didn't come from him. It came from me. He sees my memories, and he sees my secrets. Max, she told me he's also afraid, which proves I can beat him. But for me to do that,
he can't have any secrets.
I think you need to know the truth.
Fuck!
Oh,
of course it's Mike.
He's 15 minutes out, so we should probably leave in 5.
Yeah, we'll be out in a minute.
Wait. I think you need to hear this too. Everyone does.
Oh, wow. Wait.
I haven't told any of you this. The truth is, I am different.
Oh, look, Jonathan knows what he's about to say.
I'm like you in almost every way. We like playing D&D late into the night. We like getting lost in the woods.
Robin knows too.
And arguing about what to rent and settling on Holy Grail for the millionth time. And we like Milk Duds in our popcorn with extra butter, and we like drinking Coke with Pop Rock. and Steve Martin and Lucky Charms and literally all the same things. I don't like girls. And I had this crush on someone, even though I know they're not like me. But then I realized he's just my Tammy. And I thought I was finally okay with myself. But then today Vecna showed me what would happen if I did this, if I told you guys the truth. He showed me a future, and some of you are just worried for me. So I push you away, and for the rest of us, we just drift apart more and more and more. It just felt so real. It felt so real.
Will. Never lose me. Ever.
Fuck.
And you'll never lose me.
Or me. Or me.
Or me.
Guess you didn't need truth serum, huh?
Sorry, this sucks, but you're gonna have to hug me. Just imagine I'm hugging you really tight, okay?
That sucks. That she can't.
I know you're strong enough to defeat Vecna, but he can retreat to the physical world, and we need to be ready to fight him there too. I need to be there.
Yes.
I'm ready to show him I'm not afraid anymore.
Hell yeah, dude. Wow. What an amazing fucking scene. He crushed that. That might be the single best coming out thing I've seen depicted in media. I love the way that was written. Like before the bomb drops, it's here's all the things about me that are still and have always been true. Like all the things we love together, the things we do together, the things that we celebrate and cherish together, the things that make us the same. And this is true of everybody, man. Like you can put this into different categories for different things. You know, this is just what it means to be human. There's always going to be one thing that's different, something that's different, but like there's so many things that all bind us together. People love to fixate on the things that makes you different, that makes you unlike everybody else. And then they use that to define you, alienate you, fear you, rather than all of the things that make you the same. Your wants, your loves, your desires. People want love. Everybody wants love. They want a roof over their heads. They want friends, family, all these things, connection. They don't want to be alone. We all cling to this fucking planet for the same goddamn thing, you know, and we just fixate on all of these things that maybe we don't understand, we don't try to, or whatever. And I just love that that's how he started this. He's like, hey, before I tell you where we are different, remember this. Like, because the sad reality and the fear about that, the real fear about all of that is that sometimes there are people where this don't matter. The second they hear the one thing, that's you. That's you. They can't, and then cast you out. People lose their families, kicked out of their houses. It's disgusting. And I just love the fact that we fixated on that. And that this family is there, and nothing changes. Literally nothing changes. I had a friend that was so afraid to tell us for so long, and it was one of those situations where we kind of knew, but as long as they were kind of, presenting otherwise, we still backed them up. So anybody talks or whatever, they're like, we were still like, no, this is this, and then eventually, inevitably in college, we had this set down very similar to this, except for, not as flowery for sure. And they told us, and you know what? Washed off. We're just like, yeah. I mean, we're kind of like, we kind of figured, but it doesn't change anything, and it didn't. And it's just one of those things, like, I don't know how people can be okay with themselves to be anything other than okay with that. Anyway, that was so well done. Noah crushed it. That acting was phenomenal. And my eyes are running on empty right there, dude. I was streaming through that whole scene. But yeah, I love that. It's like, I know how Vecna's mind works. I know what he does, what he weaponizes, and I can't allow this thing I've been holding on to be his weapon anymore. I'm taking it away. I'm taking it back for myself. I'm taking myself back. And yeah, and everybody is here for it all. I love it. And the fact that Robin got to know this, and the fact that Jonathan's always known, and it's never been a problem. At least he's picked up on it, over the last couple of years or whatever. I don't know. I just love how they did that. That was so beautiful and classy and just chef's kiss. I just don't know if I'd be able to talk about that in the same way if I waited till the after.
We got a delivery tonight I don't know about?
That's a negative, Private.
What the hell you doing, buddy?
He's busting the gate down.
Mail.
Let's go! You guys ain't nothing against Nancy. Though it is unbelievable that none of them shot Murray. Especially at that range, that she didn't hit him.
Hey, nice shooting back there.
I kind of thought that was supposed to be the easy part.
Yeah, nope. Yeah, damn it. I'm hopeful that they'll find a way around it, but I also, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if that is the route they took. I hope there's a way around it. The need for them to go down with the ship.
It's time.
Oh my God. And there it is. That fucking clock, dude. What a wild plan we've concocted here. As far as it goes for stopping this, we have to allow it to start so that he lowers it together. And that's there's a big assumption happening here that it's not, like they said, Steve asked the real question is like, is it going to be like, or is it going to be like, yay? And we don't know how fast it's going to go even when it does initiate. there's a big chance that once this spell is initiated, I mean, very well, it could just go. They don't know. Realistically, it's a lot of matter and a lot of mass and a lot of density and a lot of shit and distance to cross. Not just, I mean, and plus the space time of it all. So I would imagine, hopefully, it's a process that is not instantaneous. Otherwise, none of this will work. None of this will benefit us whatsoever. But the fact that we are like, okay, we got to get it close enough that we can climb this tower. I love the full circle things in this. One last crawl, going back to the thing with the tower, calling out and watching the pass as they would as if there was a crawl. To the thing at the beginning of this when the radio tower shut off and that Steve and Jonathan had to climb to the top of the thing. That's what they're going to use to intersect, to breach into the above surface once it gets close enough. But that tower to the ground, that seems like, it depends on how fast this thing is moving, I guess, realistically. But that just feels like, God, you are cutting it real close. I mean, that's a pretty tall tower. It's not insignificant, but I mean, it is in the grand scale of two planets merging together. And how powerful Vecna has become, right? Like 11 is still, she struggles with this plate, with the truck and all this stuff. She can still do it. And her distance and her range and her manipulations is still limited to how it has been up until this point. But ever since he's recouped, he's went back to the other side to heal and come back and fix his body and, forgo the weaknesses that lost him the fight last time. He's gotten so much stronger. He's been at the other end of the bridge, being able to do everything that he has done up until this point, as far as seeing through his demogorgons and all of it, sending them across where they need to go, seeing where they need to go, talking where he needs to go, mentally visiting these children from across, not just the Upside Down. When it was just the Upside Down, I was like, okay, well, cool. We haven't seen that before. That's crazy. And now he's just like, oh, no, I'm not even just in the Upside Down. I was on the other side of it. I'm in a whole other plane, and I'm still doing this through this tower he's constructed on the other side. Now, in this world where it was connected to the Mind Flayer, it looked like this pillar was like spidering up into the mass that was the Mind Flayer previously, like when he first arrived here, when 11 sent him here. And then also, Will going into this, and with the information Max has now brought back, it's like he's still human in there. He still has secrets. He still has things he has not shared. We have things now that we can leverage now that Will has exercised his. So that hopefully will give us an edge, but we have to explore now what that weakness is. What is that fear? What is that cave? And now begs the question, are we going to explore all of that in the final episode? I guess in framing it as the mystery, the secret being our flaw in the Death Star, so to speak, saving it for the final episode, I can kind of excuse. Again, going back to the play thing, they do dive into a lot of Henry's past that hasn't been addressed in the show at all yet. So it does make me wonder if we're just going to get a exposition dump about certain things in the next episode as we uncover that. We got a little bit of a glimpse of the cave and the chasm in the pit with the doctor and the briefcase. I'm just very curious how they're going to close this all up and tie that knot up in a way that hopefully doesn't feel ham-fisted in or just kind of not Deus Ex, but like, I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. Just like crammed in rather than set up organically, because it does feel like we've only started to do that in these last couple of episodes. I mean, again, too, just the range of his power. When Holly was about to splat like a fly against the ground, again, I don't know physics-wise how that should have happened. There should have been a gravitational force, I think, on the other planet, just like there is on ours. Unless the gravity is from the side that initiated the gate. And then maybe that's the excuse. I'm going to go with that, whatever. Either way, I shouldn't get hung up on that stuff. I'm sorry. Either way, the fact that she almost hit the ground through the entirety of that wormhole, and he was able to stop her and pull her back. How powerful he is exponentially above and beyond anything we've seen anybody else do. Like, God, the character work in this episode, I think that's the thing too, because a lot of this is the buildup, the literal bridge to the final episode. Everybody coming together, literally everybody coming together. Mr. Clark being involved in the plan, getting to be brought in on this. Vicky, formerly seen everything else on this. Max rejoining the team. Everybody coming in, as well as new players coming in to join together to take this thing down. And I just love the way they built all that up. We know what Kali's kind of thinking here too with the 11 thing and this cycle not being able to be broken. We've seen Kay and her persistence, and I'm hoping that maybe we can leverage the guy who is questioning things, because after all of these different things, that's another plot thread I'm kind of curious about tying up in the last episode as well, and how that's going to be handled. I really hope that after all this military stuff, we'll have some people realize this is dumb as shit and stop and help them, rather than continue on this path of impeding all of this. Because they're just like, they're living literally in their own world. They have no idea what's going on. And if they got their way, the world would end. Completely, utterly, embarrassingly out of the loop. And they think that they know everything about what's going on, or at least Kay does. The soldiers, they're listening, they're doing they're whatever. But she's like, her hubris knows no bounds. And the way she laid into that dude too, when he just started to question things a little bit, so messed up. I'm really interested in where that's going to go. And then, the scene, we talked about the Will scene. Highlight of this entire episode, hands down. Maybe of even the whole show, as far as peak moments. But also that moment with Steve finally coming clean and being vulnerable with Dustin about why he was upset before. I love seeing like all of our people kind of exercise these demons about everything that they've gone through up until this point, and truly bringing our team together. But then on the flip side of that, the reverse side of that, is how these kids have so easily been molded. And this is why they were chosen. They were easily manipulated, easily molded, weak, as he said, except for Holly. Holly's not. Thankfully, Max was able to get through to her, but like, she literally got beaten into submission. Watching those kids turn on her like that and how aggressively that all happened was unnerving. And then losing Derek to it as well, because he knows the truth, but he's like, I'll kill your family if you don't help me. And he turned on her as well. And now she's strapped down this table, being brought into the ritual against her will. And here's the thing about it. I guess one piece, I don't know why necessarily he has to have 12, as opposed to he just started off with Will before, and I guess that was enough before his plans expanded, I guess, or he wanted to expedite his plans. But the way that he, expanded that to 12 of these kids. And one of them, though, isn't willingly participating, but they're just vessels for him, right? He's using them as amplifiers. So I guess willing would be nice, but it's not necessary, I guess, is the thing. Never mind. I worked through it. I don't know, man. I don't know how all this is going to culminate, all this is going to come together in the next episode. I think the official runtime was posted for the last episode. It's like just over 2 hours for the finale. That's a freaking movie, dude. Hence it's played in theaters. You'll be able to go watch the finale in theaters. Maybe if it's playing after I watch it here, I might go check it out, depending on how everything pays off. I'm hoping they stick the landing, man. I am very, very confident in this team, the Duffers, the writers on the show, about bringing this to a satisfying conclusion. But I still can't help but hold a little bit of hesitation in the back just in case. But so far, everything has been so well done. And the expansions to our understanding of the Upside Down, what this is, all of that. Not so much about the Abyss. We have a whole new exploration of what that is. These creatures and all of it. They're just aliens from another world or planet. if you're talking space-time, it could be a parallel dimension, reality, whatever, or it very well could just be another planet. Like, they could just be aliens. Like, it just depends on where or what and how this wormhole is connecting these things together. It's just so wild how they've just truly taken this shit to the next level, and how large and massive all of this has become. It's absolutely insane. But I feel like every step of this has all been so well thought out from the beginning. How it started simple, but some things start simple. But when you start to go behind the layers, behind the things, and obviously I don't think this was something they thought about from the beginning. And this is a story that evolved over time. I feel like from beginning to end right now, the escalation has all been very natural from my point of view. I think they've nailed that aspect of it. And this has just been one of the most fun journeys, fun adventures that I've been on here, especially on the channel. And yeah, I guess we'll see how it comes to a close once we get the finale. But I'm going to end it there. Guys, what did you think of this episode? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Angela Blur, Adriana Maley, Lila Chanson, Kiana Chanel, and McGreg. Thank you guys so much for becoming savers here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues I'm taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to keep this ship sailing forward with all the copyright bullshit and everything going on. You guys really are the armor that protects this channel from all that crap. But also want to thank the people here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's just the video, guys. Hope y'all had a safe and happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in the finale when we get to that. Take care, everybody.